All right, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to Apostle Elders in New York, GMS, and salutations to Yahweh around the world that's teaching truth. My name is Maya Ka'al Nagab, all right, with Chicago branch of GMS. And, this is the article right here. All right, but before they make a disclaimer that we are not Black Hebrew Israelites, we are not identified with any Black identity extreme group. All right, Black is a color, not a nationality. All right, so this is the article for 2016, man. It's just showing you, man, these prophecies gonna have to come true. All right. It said researchers had designed a RFID chip that prevents so-called side channel attacks, which add powers of memory access or fluctuation of power using when the device is performing a cryptographic operation or to extract this cryptographic key. Picture is a standard RFID chip. Toric had proof RD chips, new technology, secure credit cards, key cards, and pallet goods in warehouses. Basically, they just did this just because you can't hack that shit. All right, when they force upon people, man. Cause all 2/3 of the Hebrews, man, they gonna get this chip forced on them, and they develop a way you can't hack into it, man. All right, it says to shut it down. All right. The Lord gonna put you heathens in 2/3 into Esau hands, man. All right. When this scripture said he prophecy come true, it said Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 2. It said Yahweh answered me. It said write the vision and make it plain upon the table of the scripture, that he may run that reader for vision yet for the appointed time. But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it surely will come. It will not tarry. All right. So this prophecy of the chip, man. It's coming, man. It's already here. All right, it just gotta be mandatory. All right. It says right here. It says, I'm gonna read it again. MIT research developed a new type of rail finger identification chip that's extremely difficult to hack. And such chips were widely adopted, meaning that the identity thief couldn't steal your credit card number or key card information by sitting next to you at a cafe. And hack-type persons couldn't swipe expensive goods from a warehouse and place them with dummy tags. Tested Instruments. And remember, Tested Instruments the one that made those little calculator toys and stuff that you loved to play as a kid. All right. And I believe they made that little robot thing 2XL, if I remember, if I'm correct. All right, they make other things too. It said Tested Instruments had built several prototypes of the new chip to research its specification and experiments. The chips behave as expected. The researcher presented their research this week in the International Solid State Circuits Conference in San Francisco. According to Shagrad, Shagrad Joker, a graduate student of electrical engineering at MIT, and a further author of a new paper, the chip is designed to prevent so-called side channel attack. Side channel attack allows powers of memory access or fluctuations in power usage with a device perform a crypto operation or to extract its crypto key. The idea is a side channel attack that is given execution of cryptographic algorithm that only leaks slight amount of information on Jokar. He's got some weird ass names. It says, see, you need to execute the cryptographic algorithm with the same secret many times to get enough leakage to extract the complete secret. One way to thwart side channel attacks are regular change secret keys. In case the RFID chip will run a random number generator that will spit out a new secret key after each transition. A central server will run the same generator every time an RFID chip query the tag, relay the results to server to see the correct key was valid. It says blackout such a system will still have to be vulnerable to a power glitch attack in which the RFID chip power repeatedly cut right before it changed its secret key. An attacker could then run the same side channel attack tap 1000 with the same key. Power glitch attacks have been used to circulate limits on number of incorrect pass entries and password protect device, but RFID tags are particularly vulnerable to them since they're charged by battery that had no onboard power supplies. All right, two design innovations allow MIT research chip to thwart the power glitch attacks. One is on-chip power supply whose connection Two, the chip circuitry will be virtually impossible to cut. The other is a set of non-volatile memory cells that can store whatever data. The chip that's working when it begins to lose power. All right. And he saw, in that movie, I forgot the latest, that new James Bond movie where they had a chip, but it was nanotech, man. So this damn devil, man, he's quite crafty, man. All right. So he could have that way for you, man. All right. It said, as a crystal ferroelectric material consists of molecules arranged in regular three-dimensional lattice. In every cell lattice, positive and negative charges, natural separate, producing electrical polarized. The application of electric field, however, can align cells to polarize in each of two directions, which can represent two possible values of the information. It said, while electric field remove the cells, maintain their polarization, testing instrument and other chip manufacturers have been using ferroelectric materials to produce non-volatile memory, computer memory that retains data when it's powered off. Okay, so you can read the rest of this, man, but hey, the prophecy of the chip, man, it's gonna come through, man. You could say it's just Bargo or Christianity or spiritual, all that bullshit that you false prophets like to spew out, man. So hey, the chip is here. The chip gonna get mandatory. Hey, the hour of temptation is coming. All right, just pray to the Most High, and you're gonna have strength to resist that chip, man. All right, doing the hour of temptation. All right, so shalom.